Hello. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Hi.
Can't wait for your stories, Harry.
Mate. Oh, my God. I actually think...
Hello, twin. May I please borrow a... Hello. I
Sorry.
finally have money to resub.
Sorry. I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on. My shit keeps dropping out. I don't know what it is. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. How are we doing? How are we doing, party people?
Yo,
God.
family, how's it been?
I'm good. Libby May, thank you for the 18 months. Major Backshot, thank you for the 6. ZFCV, thank you for the gifted. Harrison, thank you for the prime. Massive, thank you for the 11. The Yoti, thank you for the 2. Kitty Cabbage, thank you for the 5. Josh, thank you for the tier 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Josh, thank you for the 2 months.
8
Martha.
months we up, chat, we got content. Also, anyone else excited for State of Play, which is tonight?
You don't need to
Did
do...
you see Ben Grimm driving the fantastic new trailer so peak?
You don't need to do a TTS that long. Cool, Jazz. Thank you for the 5. Thank you very much for the 5. Yeah, guys, you can use voices on resubs. Of course, I tier 3. You've actually got motion. Alright. I need to start off by saying I know I'm late to the stream. But I'm actually more upset about the nap than you guys are. Because I fell asleep. Okay, this is what happened. Chat. I hadn't seen Jack since I've gotten back. I messaged Jack. And I went, oh, do you want to go and get food? He goes, oh, I've just eaten, but I'll come with you to get food. We're at the place where we get food and they do beer. So we're like, we'll have a beer. Won't we? Of course. And then we go, oh, this is really nice. This is actually really, really nice, this beer. Let's...
6 months, folded hands emoji.
Thank you. Let's maybe have another beer. Maybe let's have another beer. And we had 6 pints. I'll be honest. We had 6 pints. And I came home. We had 6 pints before it hit 6 p.m. Because Jack turned round to me and went, do you have the same problem I do? And I go, what's that? And he goes, once you start drinking, it's actually quite hard to stop. And I'm like, yeah. I do have that issue. So then I came home, laid on the sofa, I banged on a bit of YouTube, and I was watching it with Erin, and then I fell asleep. But the upsetting thing is, chat, not that I was late to my stream, I had a lovely...
Thanks for returning, Unk. 3.
Good. I had a lovely dream that my IRL backpack started working again. And then I woke up and I realised it was a dream.
I feel it coming. Weary face emoji.
It was the most realistic dream ever. It was actually the most realistic dream ever that my backpack wasn't fucking broken. But that's not the point.
Peak.
Trixie Bat, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Satsuma for the 5. My Life is Strange for the 2. Chazbombs for the 6. Yay, Lena for the 5. Alright, chat, let me know what I broke by putting chewing gum in the USB ports. What happened to it? Okay, chat, this is the thing. We can't tell what's happened to it. Oh, is viewer attack off? Hold on. No, it isn't. It's there. Yeah, okay. So, did you drop it? We don't know what the issue is. We're working on it. But I just really, really hope it gets fixed before VidCon. Inshallah. I hope so. But anyway, okay, I have so many fucking...
It's my birthday on Saturday, see I so gassed.
Lit. Going off that spelling, what, are you finally turning 10? No, happy birthday. When is VidCon? I actually don't even know. VidCon The 19th of June. Whoa! Sophie, thank you for the 20. What the fuck? Whoa. Thank you very much. That's actually my goat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the fuck? Going to New York for 2 weeks. Probably won't get many more subs. Bro, it's so expensive. It's absurd. I can't believe how expensive it is. Thank you very much for the 20. What's up, Cleezer? Swear San Diego TwitchCon is October. Yeah, it is. But VidCon is in June. Okay. I need to go through. Oh, you know what? I'll make a graph so I don't forget anything. Because I couldn't stream TwitchCon or VidCon. No. I didn't stream because I went Romania beforehand. And then I went to TwitchCon. And I was meant to stream Romania, but I won. Okay. Alright. Reasons why I didn't stream in Romania. Tired.
Hi, my name is Carmen Winstead. I'm 17 years old. I am very similar to you. Did I mention to you that I'm dead?
Why is it still going? That went on for way too long.
On everyone's soul, we're using this as our ringtone.
Dude, why is it going on for so long? It still isn't singing! You're just playing an instrumental! You're actually just playing an instrumental! Hello? Why is this tough? That was wicked, man. I don't know what happened with the second one. I'll be honest. I'm unsure of what happened there. I don't know. Hold on. I don't think VeraTech's working on my main monitor, though. Give me 1 second. Let me bang it on the main screen. Okay, I'll give that one stream until I get so pissed I turn it off. Alright? So, I mean, you know, enjoy it while you can. Alright, why didn't I stream in Romania? Wait, I think Stranger's here. What's up, White Chocolate? Tired. I don't know why I'm doing this as a list. Basically... That's minging. That's horrible. That's horrible and disgusting.
Gentle reminder, Year 11 chatters that if your GCSEs don't go as planned, you should probably just give up. Not worth it. Your life will
Harry
go nowhere.
Was day drinking. Please answer. Jack probably forced my poor Harry to do it.
Praise. Yes, I love alcohol and also women.
I feel it coming by the way.
Bello.
Dude, fuck off. Dan Pixelflow, you literally have £9 in your bank account. You just spent 500 bits on that. You need to get your priorities straight, bruv. You need to lock in. You actually need to lock in. God, there's too much going on. There's too much. Can we have a moment with no TTS? Please. Please.
If you see me out in Quahog, say hi. But if you meet me at the Clam, I'm a talkative guy. Maybe we'll talk over beers and remember the time. And we know even at my lowest, I'm a family guy.
Oh! It keeps going. Ref do. Mate, it just goes on for too long. It actually just goes on for too long.
Beautiful girls all over the world.
Cupertino, thank you so much for the 5.
Be wasted, they got nothing on you, baby.
Thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, the price is getting up. The price is up. What sort of evil tune is this?
We love you. Don't go bald.
I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling while I hold back what's on my mind.
Hey! Dude, I'm upping the price. I'm upping the price. I don't care. Why is it still going? Why is it still going? Why is it still going? Oh my god, why is it still going? There's no way, there's no need for it still to be going. There's an entire beat switch. There's no world where you actually be allowed to play a beat switch on my stream for 200 bits. That's not right. That's not right. I'm upping it.
I'm thinking about you, my friend, when I wake up. I'm thinking about you, my friend.
When I wake
love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about.
Okay. Alright. This is funky. This one's funky, man. I'm upping the price. Absolutely. Listen, chat, the more you teach... Ugh.
You know that girl Stella, I went interstellar. I don't give a fuck, man, I shit in the urinal. I don't give a shit, man, I fuck in the cubicle. In other words, I'm saying I don't care.
Okay. Dude.
Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
Is this Benson Boone?
So mystical, magical.
I don't know why we can't see the text.
You know my love is so mystical, magical. Oh.
Dude, I know damn well who sent that as well. It goes. Alright, chat, it's 7:50 now. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna... Let me refresh. Oh, I think I scammed someone. I refreshed...
Don't ask me why I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah, because I live in a shithole. Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I hate the fucking place. I fucking hate it.
It's still going! Okay. Alright. As I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. I don't know what I was saying. I'm gonna be honest. I don't... Can you pick the song? How does it work? Wait, I heard this guy knows Kurt Cobain. No way. Yeah, I did say that. Oh, okay, we'll get into that, chat. Sorry, I got really, really high with Drummer Man from Kai Cenat. And we'll get onto it. We'll get onto it. We'll get onto that.
How does a bastard orphan son of a whore and a Scotsman dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar?
Dude. They go on for too long. They go on for so long and they're so loud. Why is it still going? Why is it still going? It's so... Okay, right. Okay, let's speedrun it. Right, Romania. The only really cool thing which happened there was when I nearly got arrested and killed in a Romanian jail. Which genuinely was actually really, really fun. So, it's like the second day, yeah, and I'll let this one roll through.
Monster? How should I feel creatures lie here looking through the window? I sent this as a song, but it didn't play.
Right. Anyway, so fail. So we're what am I doing? I'm doing something. Yeah. So your role model was also in a Romanian jail, dude. The thing is, I would have survived a Romanian jail because Andrew Tate would have recognized me, and like protected me because he'd probably go, dude, I've seen your clips. You're funny. True, like low key, I would have been chilling in a Romanian jail. But that's not that. He's probably watched average clips. If I had to ask. Yeah, he knows I'm a high value male. Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Basically, I went with me, Arxel Ali, shout out Arxel, and Owen. You guys don't know Owen. He's like the shut up I'm talking cameraman. It's lit. And where did that play?
Made this video the other day and I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh wait, I'll watch that once I'm done. And we're let's say it's Owen Juice for now. Well, no, it actually was not Owen Juice. It was a different Owen. But if we want to, we can. I think me telling this story might damage his brand. But anyway, we've just come back from this bar, and the bar was already quite crazy. Because I came back from the toilet, and there are some people sat at our table. And I go, okay, and I sit down, and I go, cheers. I go, who are you guys? And it turns out they were old chatters. So I'm like, wicked. They were like, yeah, but we haven't chatted in like 2 years. And I go, oh, like, whose community were you really big into? They go, I was really, really, really into Stonepar. And I go, do you know what's happened with Stonepar? And we had to break the news to them. We had to break...
When the Harry is mold and the basement is average.
Tough. We had to break the news to this old Romanian gal this old Romanian chatter, she wasn't old. She wasn't an old gal. She was a gal. But that her old goat pure loved saying the N-word. And it was actually quite peak. So that, and we thought, okay, that's going to be the craziest thing that is actually going to happen tonight. That's going to be the craziest thing to happen tonight. Until we get a bolt back to our Airbnb, because we have motion like that. We absolutely have motion like that. And we're like getting lit, and we're having a cigarette outside the Airbnb. And I'm out there, and in my head, I didn't know if I was being drunk and overthinking stuff. And I go, mate, that police car's driven past here 3 times. But I was like, okay, no, that's just me being stupid. And then on the 4th time, they stop and pull into this apartment block. And it's like, but it's just Owen had gone in at this point. It's just me and Oxford having a cig. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that's sound.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
Okay, it should have ended there. If it ended at that point, it would have been okay. That point would have been okay. But it doesn't. It keeps going. It actually keeps going. So, and then, and I have this video where I'm like, this is...
Homer.
Alright, so I'm, That's actually wicked, that is. Yeah. I think I might just always have that on my screen playing. So I'm sat there, and the police are there, and I actually have this video. And then, and in this video, I turn to Oxford, I go, they're going to get Owen, bruv. Because Owen had gone in for a shit. And they're like, pinging all the fucking doors trying to get in. They're going, policia, policia. And this old lady...
Shut up.
My bad. This old lady answers, and he goes, no, 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 and refuses to let him into this apartment block. So they were just like, I think they were just a little bit vexed. So they turn around to me and Axel, and they point at us and go, drugs? And we're like, nah, man, it's a cigarette. They're like, all right, we're going to search you. And they're searching us. But I just had a whole bunch of miscellaneous items on me, which really confused them. It was 2 guys, quite a young lad, and I actually think the oldest man in Romania. Like, genuinely, like, ancient. Like a lemonade probably would have killed him. And they were doing, like, a good cop, bad cop type thing on me. But the young one was the bad cop. So they're doing that, and and Axel can't stop laughing because they're pulling things out my pocket, and I'm quite drunk and I don't know how to explain it to them. For my birthday, my girlfriend got me a little Dragonite plush, which I've been taking with me while I travel and getting pictures.
No.
That's...
La polizia.
That...
No.
Why do they go on for so long? That's mint.
A year of average army.
Tobias, thank you for the 12 months. So I have this little Dragonite, and he pulls it out of my pocket, and he goes, I'm not going to do a Romanian accent, but he goes, what is this? And I look at it, and I don't know what to say. So this Romanian police officer's holding my Dragonite, and I go, Dragonite, mate. That's Dragonite. And he goes, what? So then I am like, oh, okay, he's not into Pokemon. Why would he be into Pokemon? Why would he? So I put on a Romanian accent for some reason. I go, Pokemon. I don't know. And he goes, okay. All right. Sound. He then spends like a minute looking for like a zipper on it. There was no zipper. No zipper at all. But what really stunlocks him is when he reaches into a pocket I didn't even know I had on my jacket. And there was, bro, it must have been a year old, an empty pack of squashies. You know, like the sweets we have in England, squashies? An empty bag of them. And he goes, what's this? And I kid you not, I turn around and I go, sweeties. And Oxford was literally hitting like the speed trying not to laugh gif. It was fucked. It was actually fucked. And they carry on searching. I have so much shit in my wallet, like photos and stuff. So he spends like a minute going through my wallet. And then he turns around to us and goes, all right, yeah, passports, lads, passports. And we go, we haven't got it on us. They go, where is it? And we point up to the apartment block, the one they're trying to get into. So, and I kid you not, they actually pog clamp to each other. The fucking 2 Romanian police officers start pog clamping to each other. And I'm like, okay, right, mint. So they come up to our room. They don't enter our Airbnb, but they're there and the door's open because Owen didn't want to lock us out. Anyway, we're I actually don't know what keeps happening. I'm going to fix that. Maybe it was the Romanian police, potentially. But we're I walk in. Owen didn't want to lock us out. The door's kind of to, and I walk in. Owen's in the toilet. I go, Owen, the police are here, because I'm a bit drunk, and I hear him chuckling from the toilet. And I hear him chuckling from the toilet. Oh no. And I go, no, Owen. Hello, Percy. Thank you for 17 months. I go, Owen, the police are here. And he's fucking laughing. I go, no, Owen, the police are here. And he keeps laughing. So he comes out the toilet. Chat, this is my impression. You guys are the POV of the police. Ignore the stain on my shirt. He steps in like this, goes to look at the door, face drops, and I'm like, fucking hell. Alright. So then, bro, do your laundry. The stain was on this today. My neighbours gave me this shirt, chat. It's tough. It's supreme. What the fuck? That one scares me. And I'm like, okay. And then they one by one, they come and scan our passports. They pull out a device and they make us come out with our passports one by one, and they scan it and they put it into an app. And I'm like, okay. And I watched them do with them. They scanned Arxel's, pressed the green button. There was a green and a grey button. I scanned Owen's, pressed the green button. Then they scanned me. They pressed the grey button. I'm not even going to lie. They pressed the grey button, and I'm not sure what it meant. So at this point, I'm stressing a little bit. I go, non-EU? Mate, Owen's from here too. Like, Axel, I get, he's EU. And I'm like, alright. So I turn around to him, and I go, what is this for? I don't think he understood. He went, blah, 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 said some shit in Romanian, and then I go, I hit the emote, bro. I go, why? Like I'm fucking Carby Lame. What? What the fuck was that? And I'm like, okay. I'm not sure what that was. But I'm like, yeah, alright. So I go, why? And they go, no problem. And just walk off. Don't say anything else, walk off. You know how stressed I've been going through passport control, knowing they hit the grey button on me, bro. I was actually tweaking. I'm not even gonna lie, I was tweaking a little bit. Because I'm like, what if they like get me? What if they get me? So, but really, that was the craziest thing that happened in Romania. Rotterdam, on the other hand, Salmon Boy, I watched a bit of your VOD. Basically, me and Salmon Boy took a lot. Well, I took a lot of mushrooms. Salmon Boy took half of what I took, and I got really, really, really scared of Germans. But so the first night, all right, the first night we go to this partner party. It's the partner party, and it's lit. No, it's actually not. It's actually so dead. It's so dead, but it's sound, because I got to meet like everyone again. Filzer wants to come on Fireball Friday, so I'm like sound. It was open bar as well, but in Rotterdam they don't do pints. They only do half pints, but it was a free bar, so I was constantly double parked. So I'm like walking around, pint in each, and I get pretty levered. And then we try and do the Fireball Friday bar crawl, which was just it genuinely did not work. It did not work at all. But I know his whole chat's bringing up Trauma Dump Donos. Dude, I did a funny joke. I told Phil a funny joke about that. I don't... I'm sorry. I can't remember what it was, but it was quite funny. But they do half pints only. So I think I had the equivalent... I only had like 5 or 6 pints. And then, partner party ends. I go, absolutely, I'm looking for a coffee shop nearby. Because a lovely zoot to get me to bed would be unreal. That would be unreal. Because coffee shops are like the weed dispensaries. Go and get that. And then we do the little bar crawl. And then we go to the bar they didn't let me film in. That's where we spend our night. And we get in there and we go, it's Dan Clancy. Dan Clancy's here. The CEO of Twitch. And listen. I think Dan is a sound guy. I would be mad as hell if I worked for Twitch and he was my CEO, though. I don't think that dude has worked ever. I'll be real. He bought us a lot of drinks. But I don't think that man's ever been in a meeting. You know what I mean? But he was lit. Dan Clancy was lit. And I get to a point where I'm so drunk and so high, I go, do I text you? Salmon Boy?
Gala.
Fawnal for cake. Thank you for the 5 months. Salmon Boy, do I text you? I think I texted Salmon Boy going, bro, I remember last year he was dancing on the ski hut bar top. I can't remember showing me the clips. He was doing it this year on Discord. Yeah, I messaged Salmon Boy and I go, bruv, you need to come to this place. You need to come. It was called Après Ski. So I'm like, lit, alright. He comes along and I go, oh, let's have my zoot. And we pull out my zoot, but it's been in my balls, I'll be honest. So me and Salmon Boy get really high. Yeah, it's been in my arse crack. Salmon Boy was actually just smoking a zoot from my arse crack. Because we didn't know if we were allowed to bring it in. So I was like, I'm just gonna balls it. So this guy was smoking it was in a bag. It was in a baggie. Clocking weed in a decrim country. It wasn't the fact, it was more, I didn't know if they'd let me in. There was like security to get in. And they were like actually searching my shit. So I'm like, calm, men. Like, whatever. And then, yeah, me and Salmon Boy do that. And there's a picture of us, like, carrying Salmon Boy. And nobody can remember it being taken. Lexi can't, and neither can Salmon Boy, neither can me. That's kind of the level we were at. Can you remember?
5 months wait, tough.
Thank you, Elliot Dango. Salmon Boy, can you remember that being taken? Can we see the photo? Yeah. What the hell? It's locked me out of X. Has anyone got the link? I tweeted it. Odds on it was AI generated. Bruv, I tweeted it myself. Wait, you never posted a photo of you from Subathon? That one. Aww. Aww. Cute. So yeah, we do that, and then I get home and I'm really high, and I accidentally slammed the door, which wakes Max up, and I just kept giving him like the worst would you rather questions ever for like an hour straight. Then I go to bed. But that was Friday. That was before the convention actually started, and then Saturday was kind of the big one. Saturday I did my stream, and then I had to go straight from my stream to the Nvidia were hosting a party, which was actually quite hard to get into. So I go to this Nvidia party. Richly Meow, thank you for the gifted. Go to this Nvidia party, which is hosted at the Euromast. Here, chat. This is the bloody Euromast. And I'm not even going to lie, I was scared, because I have just seen Final Destination. I have just seen it. I just went and watched Final Destination. So when they said it's at here, I was actually nervous. I won't even lie. Wait, is this it? Yes, this is it. Dude, you can tell I was actually fucking geeked, bro. I'm soy jacking. I'm not even doing my nice face. I'm straight soy jacking. I have another photo, Salmon Boy, of you. You climbed a statue? I think. I've got that. Anyway, so we're I go to this Nvidia party, and it was free bevs again, but I didn't drink that much. Truthfully, the main reason why I went was they were giving away a bunch of 50 series graphics cards. They were giving... Whoa, what the hell was that? Wait! What the fuck? Wait, this is crazy. This is fire. What the fuck? This is tough as fuck. Poromu, thank you. This is wicked. How do I never see this? It was 5 weeks ago. That's so sick. And then, whoa, what's that tab you have up? They're all normal tabs. They're all normal tabs. Yeah, because you're a fan artist. True. Fiend artist. Fiend. Anyway.
But it's not a diss track. Rapping fast on this mic, you think I would hack time to put this lyrical flow to the test. Don't have an ego, but I think I'm the best.
Dude. WW in intro call. WW. Dude, Chris Benoit walks out. Ah, fuck! We're all gonna die. Anyway. So they were giving away a bunch of 50 series graphics cards, and I met John Nvidia. That wasn't his name. His name was John. He's very high up in Nvidia. I thought he was the CEO. I thought he was the CEO. It turns out he wasn't. Me and John Nvidia, we had a little chat. And it's Nvidia, not Nvidia. I don't care. I'm going to be honest, I don't care. But we meet John Nvidia, It's a movie. And it's I was at there with I don't know how many people are into the Yogscast here. Harry from the Yogscast and me are quite good friends, which is lit. So we then get an Uber to the we get an Uber together to the Red Bull thing, which is lit. So we go to this Red Bull thing, and I'm thinking it'll be like any other like content creator party thing. Mate, I get there, it's a warehouse they've turned into like a rave. And they had CO2 machines, chat, and I've already taken the mushrooms. I took them before I got in the Uber. I'm like, okay, alright, wicked. Yeah, this is actually just going to be sound, this is. I'm going to have a normal time here. I'm actually just going to have a normal time, and it's going to be really fun. And I went, you know what, this ain't that bad. There was no one there I knew yet, which I'm really close to. I had Harry. And me and Harry, we've met a handful of times. He's been nothing but lovely. So I'm like, Harry won't scare me. Bro, if for some reason, if any of you have the opportunity to take mushrooms with Yogscast Harry, trip-sitting you, actually don't do it. I think he's a masochist. He enjoyed...
Thinking about you muffin when I wake up. I'm thinking about you muffin. You know our love is 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about.
Loki? Actually kind of wicked. Actually a little bit wicked. Actually kind of wicked. But yeah, no, I'm there, and the mushrooms start to hit. May I add, chat, mushrooms, I bought them from a shop. They are legal in the Netherlands, alright? So I was lit, and I go out into the smoking area, and it's all, the floor is like grated. Yeah, truffles, chat, they were truffles. The floor was like grated. And I look down. And I go, oh, I don't like that, mate. I turn to Harry. And Harry goes, yeah, their eyes, man, and they're looking at you. What a cunt! Why would somebody do that? Why would someone do that? And then Lexi arrives. And, like, when you're on truffles, like, the two things you don't like is, like, being grabbed and like pointed at. And Lexi knew that. And I was not Lexi was purely doing to wig me out. I was on shrooms and Lexi just kept going, you're being really loud, Harry, you're shouting. And I'm like, oh no. This is horrible. So then we bump into Salmon Boy. And I tell him, Salmon Boy, you got any left? And I go, yeah, man. Do you want them? So I give the rest of them to Salmon Boy, which was tough. And then we go. Oh, I have a photo of when we were in. We did a photo booth because it still had a proper. I was like geeked, but I wasn't like scared. So then, given Salmon Boy. I run into this big group in there, and I don't know if you guys know Slushy VRC, loveliest ever. The issue is she's too nice. She is too nice. So she comes up to me and gives me the biggest hugs. I haven't seen you in ages, and I'm like, me neither. And then these strobe lights keep going, and I just get really, really scared. And she's talking to me mid-conversation. I go, I'm really scared right now, and I have to sprint out of that. I actually have to sprint out of that because I was not enjoying it. I was actually not enjoying it, and I go and I sit outside, which is where I find Salmon Boy. It's where I find Salmon Boy. And Salmon Boy is actually just talking to just everyone outside. Not even like outside smoking area, just like, thank you, outside the like entrance. And God, there was so much. Okay, the Germans. We'd start with the Germans. We're both sat there, and it was actually lovely. There was a little bit of a breeze. It was very warm. Trains going by, we're looking at it. And all of a sudden, about... I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, the Germans. Are we back? One in chat. Yeah. And all of a sudden we're sat there, and all of a sudden we hear, it must be about 7 German voices, very loud, counting down from 20. Like really loud, like "Hey, fine," like counting down. And we look at each other and we're like, do we run? Do we, like, we're in Europe. Like, do we, like, this has happened before. What do we do? And then they count down from 20, and me and Samboy are actually really, yeah, we were ready to, like, run. We were actually ready to run. And then they start singing Happy Birthday in German. And I don't think I've ever been so relieved. But why would you start counting from 20? From 20? Are you serious? 20. What a stupid number to count from. It was I genuinely think they were like, those two lads are clearly geeked off truffles. Let's scare them by counting down from... Whoa! Is that? I've turned it off! I've turned it off! I've turned it off!
My thought when I get older and marry her. I told her now I'm 26.
I've turned it off!
Office 9 till 5, not the best.
Why is it still playing? Got it. None of that. None of that. None of that. Anyway, so they do that, and then what else begins to scare us? Kuma Monster. Kuma Monster gets me. So you guys know Kuma, friend of the channel. He the person who saved us in New York, and then walked from Leeds. It walked from Leeds to Rotterdam, and he walks out, and I go, oh my god, what's up, dude? And he's wearing this bright orange shirt. And he had flip-flops on. And he's talking to us, and he was just like looking for his mate. He's like, have you seen him? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And we're laughing because he's wearing this bright orange shirt and he had flip-flops on. But obviously he's wearing a bright orange shirt because he's been walking this whole time. He doesn't have any new tough clothes. His fits weren't fire, and his feet probably hurt. But me and Sam, you know what? He'll explain it better than me. I can't even remember what exactly we found so funny. Salmon Boy, I'm gonna call you. Hold on. Salmon Boy, I need you for this. What?
Yeah.
Yo, what happened with Kuma? Why did we find that hilarious?
So, I, for some reason, decided he's walked directly from Leeds to here in these flip-flops.
Yes.
And I don't.
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah. It was originally you went, why does he come here in flip-flops? And I've gone, his feet hurt. He's walked all the way from Leeds. And you go, why has he walked from Leeds in flip-flops? and then we were in tears laughing why he decided to start from Leeds if he's from New York.
Out from anywhere. He started in Leeds.
So, yeah.
It might took him a month.
It took him. I don't know. I'm still not sure why he started from Leeds, but fair play. And then he leaves wearing this bright orange shirt, and then the orange people arrive.
Oh no!
This was horrible. This was a minibus pulled up. Was it? I don't even know where they came from.
Oh, I think it was.
Oh. I actually don't know. My shit keeps crashing, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's not my.
It's getting more frequent.
It's not. Yeah, it is actually getting more frequent. Hold on. Wait, sorry, chat. I pressed the fix button. That might have fixed it. I'm sorry. It's an ingest thing. This is happening last day of subathon. Yeah, I'll sort it. It won't be happening next stream. But yeah, this big minivan.
I think so. I think that's what it was. And the reason this was freaking us out more was because Kuma was in the luminous orange shirt when he left.
Yeah, and he leaves.
And then
a minivan arrives, and I'd say, how many people do you reckon it was? Like 100?
I think it felt like that.
I think it was like
10. I think it's about 15, 10.
Yeah, like women get out all wearing these bright orange shirts, and we're like, they're gonna get us.
Because they kept, every time you look back, they doubled.
Yeah, every time we look back, the number was changing, but we realised they were probably just like standing in front of each other in a circle or something. And they're walking towards us, but they don't come in, do they? They just kind of sit there.
No.
And we really do get scared of these orange people. And
I think it's because they didn't move either. They got to the front and they were just stood there.
Yeah. It wigged me out. It did. It absolutely wigged me out. But I could tell I wasn't too geeked because I turned around to you. I went, I need to record this to know it's real in the morning. But
shit, yeah, no.
But then the sober part of my brain went, no, Harry, you just look like you're recording women in public. So I didn't do that, thank God. And then that was when Max came with Johnny, and we tried to explain the concepts of the orange people, but we were really scared. We were being like
because they were still stood behind them.
No, we were being really scared. We were being racist because we were calling them orange.
Oh,
people.
Yeah. No, I went on this group of orange people, and then we stopped, and we're like, I've just really offended someone.
Yeah, we thought it was incredibly offensive referring them as orange.
We realised there's no one who's orange.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, no, that's actually not an offensive thing at all. So then we sit out there for a bit. Which is when you had an absolute fucking mare when you went back in with the Jenga game.
Wait, I've got a photo. I got them both to send me the photos of that.
All right, we go in there. We go back in, and they have a huge like Jenga game set up on a spinning board. And me and Samboy both sat there trying to figure out if it's actually spinning or not. Because Harry from the old class is going, nah, it's actually just not spinning. And then Max is like, no, it is, don't worry. So then we're like, okay, sound. You then turn around, chat, this is it. He goes, no, I want to have a go. You clearly want to have a go. And I see you walk over, and it's like this guy and maybe his girlfriend playing.
Yeah, I realised now that I was cock-blocking him massively.
And the guy turned around, and he went, no, we're mid-max, don't touch it. You keep trying to touch this fucking Jenga game.
I swear to God, I put my hand on it at one point.
And he's like, no. And
he got really annoyed.
He got really upset. And then you turned around and said you were going to provide strategy for him. and you're stood like this.
I hit the thinker pose. I was doing like the hand over my mouth, like arms crossed. I was like,
you're stood like this, trying to like provide a strategy, and then after about 5 minutes, I was actually just sitting there watching you, trying to get your hand in. You come back to me and you go, mate, they're clearly just not going to let me have a go, are they? And I'm like, of course not.
I was fuming. I was actually fuming.
You were so upset. You were like, they're just not going to let me have a go. They're actually just not. And I'm like, of course they're not.
It's because she spent about 5 minutes trying to get one block out. And I was like, as soon as she puts that block on top, they're going to let me move one of the pieces. And they just didn't. I was livid. And I forgot as well, I never mentioned this. I got stun locked in the toilet at one point, like when they started hitting.
What?
And you know the fucking the tissues come out and you like pull them one by one.
Yeah.
I must have been stood there for about 12. I pulled 12 out, and because they kept coming out, I just kept pulling them. I was just in the toilet.
I
for
had
like
a scary
5
toilet
minutes.
experience as well. I had that. I had one where I go for the toilet, and I don't know why, I was really stressed in the toilet. I was scared, because you do weird things on mushrooms, and you overthink yourself, and I was scared I was being weird in the toilet, and that's actually just not a place you want to be weird in, a public toilet. So I was trying my hardest to be normal, and I'm sat there having a wee, and then someone I know just walks in and goes, Harry!
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, and I genuinely, I'm holding, I was so nervous, I was holding my wood with 2 hands, right? And it's actually not even big enough to be doing that. So that's how stressed I was. I'm just going, stop, please stop. Please stop.
It was because everyone followed you in as well, though, for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know.
You went to the
why.
toilet and about 12 people came.
Everyone came in, and I thought they were going to like prank me or like pour a bucket of water over my head or something. So I genuinely, I was stood there like this. I was just going, please stop, please.
I remember that.
Nobody.
I think I was in the urinal,
But
like two down.
I wasn't even like being loud enough for them to hear me. It was just the lad to the on the urinal to the right of me, and I must have looked like a fucking nutcase. I walk in so clearly on truffles, and I'm pissing, and then I just keep going, please stop, please stop. I looked fucking crazy.
You're bright red.
Yeah, I was so scared. And then what? That was the fuck off incident happened after.
Oh yeah, and then it was when we got into like we met loads of other people that we hadn't spoke to all night.
Yeah, and we could hear the thing. Okay, this is the thing, chat. You know, we weren't inside, but we could hear the music. And I went, oh, Summer Boy's gonna find this really, really funny. You know, in like UK raves and clubs, when there's like a beat drop, there's always some cunt who goes, fuck off! Like whenever the beat drops. The beat had just dropped, and I turn to Salmon Boy and I go, fuck off! And you did not like it. You did.
No, because it was like a wave. It was like, I thought you were just telling me to fuck off, and you were waving at me, and I was going, oh my God, have I done something? I was like, what? What did I must have just done something to warrant that.
It was because I don't know. I really thought that was going to land. I was certain that was going to land.
I was just really, I was like, wow, you must hate me. I don't know what I've done.
You weren't there where I nearly got beaten up, were you?
No, I don't think so.
So the smoking area, yeah, Adam, I will, Adam. Sorry, thank you for the $1. The smoking area. So it was this warehouse. They had a smoking area, and there was a club next door called Vibes and Blends. There were 2 separate queues to get into each side of the club, and it was like me, Max, John A, and Harry, Yogscast Harry. And I'm like lit, and it became the joke about Vibes and Blends. And I was just like, oh no, guys, I don't know where are we going after this, Vibes or Blends, Vibes or Blends. And it became a
You
big
made me
joke.
ask Max Vibes or Blems, and I had no idea what you're on about.
and then
Yo, Harry, I do have to go soon, but when you have a moment, remember to look at what I sent earlier. Glad to hear about your trip, though.
I will, Adam. Thank you very much for the $1. Yeah, and I'm going, oh, Vibes or Blends, Vibes or Blends. And then Max turns around and goes, Oh, alright, how about this? You tweet vibes, I'll tweet blends. Whoever gets the most likes, we go to that one. The thing is, he didn't say that. He just said, you tweet vibes, I'll tweet blends. And my brain auto-filled the joke. And I find it so funny, I laugh. My cigarette goes flying out of my mouth, through the smoking area, into the queue for this other club. And it goes out, it was lit, and ashes on the back of the head of the biggest man I have ever fucking seen. But it all happened.
Fucking hell.
It all happened in like one frame for me. It was like a one frame jump scare. It was, I laugh, I like open my eyes, I have this big fucking dude like staring me down, and I genuinely think I would have died that night if there wasn't the barrier between the smoking area and the queue. Oh, that would have been the end for me.
Outside that club was like really sketchy.
It was.
Like as soon as you got up the stairs on the other side, I was like walking by myself, and I was like, I was telling myself I was gonna get jumped or something.
Yeah, and oh my god, the Uber we get home, our Uber driver is texting and driving the entire time. With the ringer on. He's playing music for his phone with the ringer on. So he keeps pausing the music and you can hear him typing. I have a fucking video of it. Look. He's just on Snapchat. And there's one top part where he puts his phone down, where he takes hand off the wheel and starts typing with two hands. It was like, mate.
Oh my god. My fucking Uber driver on the way back kept telling me how he's banned from riding a motorcycle for doing 130 miles per hour.
Dude, they're just like, they don't care. They fully don't care. They do not care in the Netherlands. They let anyone become a fucking Uber driver. It's insane.
Yeah. And then he was like, he kept telling me how he's been like fined like 15 times for nearly hitting people at crossings, and I was meant to like side with him. Yeah, no, they shouldn't have been walking out. I was like, yeah, they shouldn't be walking out at the crossing, man, when you're driving past. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not on.
What was it like when you got home? Were you chill?
That night.
Yeah.
I was, because I had the shrooms. The shrooms had worn off, but I'd had like 8 vodka Red Bulls.
Yeah.
So my heart was like pounding. I couldn't sleep till like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I had another bad shroom experience that trip. The next day. It was.
Did you do them again?
Well, that was. I wasn't meant to. I just did. I think it's Twitch. My chat didn't update then. I don't know what it was. But what was it the next day? I just got. Oh, this is the thing. I went to a coffee shop with Fred and everyone. We all got really, really high. No. What did we do? What was the Sunday? Oh, the Sunday we went après ski again. That was when I got really high with Drummer Man from Kaisenat. But I didn't know it was him, but he was so sound. And he was
a really nice guy. I met him. Yeah.
I tried convincing him. He was like, "Oh, he's used to be in a band." I tried convincing him. I used to be mates with Kurt Cobain, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna fall for this either. This will be really funny. Obviously, he didn't fucking fall for it. He was playing along like when you're in school, your fucking dad says and your mate says like his dad's Superman, and I was like, yeah, man, like I went to school with Kurt Cobain. I don't know if you know his band, and I was geeked. I was actually quite geeked, and then I go home, and I was like, he hasn't updated his Facebook in a minute. Do you know what's happened to him? And then when I get home, I see the rest of the mushrooms. There was probably 0.7 grams left. And I go, I'm going to take these and have a wicked dream. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take these mushrooms and go to bed. Now, what I didn't know is that at midday the next day, they would be testing the Netherlands nuclear alarm system. I don't know. Were you there for that, Salmon Boy?
Yeah. It was on the ironing board and I was in the shower. I was terrified.
So, I wake up to my phone making a noise I've never heard before. And at first I was just like, oh, dude, I must have been so high I changed my alarm noise. And then it keeps going. And I go, what? And then I just hear... And I'm getting this alert come through on my phone entirely in Dutch. I think there was a little bit of English at the end. I must have a photo of it.
Imagine that started playing after the Germans start counting down from 20.
No, but I was like, I was scared. Yeah, chat, this showed on my phone. Hold on. That in like entirely in Dutch, and I'm like still got a bit of shrooms in my system, and I'm like really scared. Everybody's already left the house for the fucking football match, which I didn't go to. The alarms happen every first Monday of the month, and the alerts on the phone happens every few months. That's crazy. That is crazy.
What's Me Waddy? Do you remember the small bottle of Me Waddy and Salmon Boy? What?
What?
I have no idea what you're on about.
The small bottle of Me Waddy and Salmon Boy.
What are you talking about?
What
the
does that
diluted
mean?
stuff.
What on earth are you talking
like that.
about?
The fuck? What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! The Robinson squash.
Oh.
Oh my god, the Robinson squash.
I fucking forgot about that.
When you had to
my
explain
God.
the concept of Robinson squash. Who was that? Do you know who that was?
It was a streamer, but I have no idea who it was.
He was like a Valorant streamer. We're walking back in. We're all really high, and there's a small bottle of hand sanitizer. And
I think it was like Vaseline or something.
No, it was the squeezy bottle of hand sanitizer. You go, is that Robinson squash? And then it was a group of people still live. They were live.
Yeah. Oh shit! They had a phone out. I completely forgot about this.
No.
And I had to tell him about Robert how that concentrated squash works in a little bottle.
Oh man. But it went on for too long. It went on for. It was like you were there for like 5 minutes.
Because you all got to the club, and I was still talking to him about it, and then you had to come back to help me explain what Robinson squash was.
Yeah, we were in the line for security, and then you know what I was most gassed about, chat? You know, I'm really high, and I get a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's Jack Sucks at Life, and he goes, I've got to introduce myself, mate. Like, I know you've been here as well, but I want to say goodbye because I'm leaving now. And I went, what the fuck? Because what I didn't know is for Tom's tour, to get all the guests, like, so they know what it is, he showed every guest the video of me performing the first show. So he had seen me performing. And he was like, yeah, I just want to come over and introduce myself. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude. He was like, the entire time I was really scared to go up to him. So I was like, that's actually aura. That is aura.
I had loads of people I wouldn't go up to.
Who were you scared to approach?
Do you know Nim?
Yeah, I know Nim. I've streamed with Nim. That was a weird crossover.
I didn't meet him in the end, but I was like, I don't want to go. I don't like any of the big streamers. I was like, I don't want to go up to. Be weird because they're meeting loads of people. Yeah, S-Fan as well. I was stood next to S-Fan at the train station in a Twitch jumper, just acting like he wasn't there. That was
Should
really
have gone
awkward.
up to him and went, yeah, how do you feel about Will Neff leaving OTK, mate? What's
Is he still? Is S-Fan still in it?
Yeah, S-Fan does.
Oh, it's not going to last much longer anyway. I don't think.
Oh yeah, it's on its last legs. It's actually on its last legs. Yeah, I was on the Eurostar home with Finster, but but the thing is, I've like been round his house before. Is it he? Are they fully transitioned? I don't know.
I think
actually.
she now. I think.
Oh, my apologies.
I don't know. No, I'm not 100% on that though.
Yeah, but I've been around her house before and everything, but I don't think. Oh, Annie. Okay. I don't think. I don't know if she would have remembered me. So I was just like, I briefly met her at the convention, and she gave me a look, and I went, "I'm Jack's mate," and she went, "Oh," but I wasn't sure she clocked me. I was gonna go say goodbye when I got off the train, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to look like a neek. But I'm like, I've been around your yard, to be fair.
I've been to your house.
Yeah.
So you should know me.
Yeah, but that was it was a fun weekend until my backpack broke, where I actually did not have fun anymore. And because I was meant to still be in there, I was meant to come back in 2 days' time, because I was meant to go to Amsterdam for a few days. But I'm like, yeah, fuck.
Because when did you come back yesterday?
Yeah, I came back. Yeah, I came back
stay.
yesterday. Yeah, because I just couldn't be fucked. I was like, my backpack's broken. I can't stream, and I'm like, I just won't be having fun, knowing I'm just taking bare time off stream. Like, it would always be in the back of my head. What's up, Super Alpha? But yeah, I don't know. It was a fun weekend. I will say though, it must be wank if you're just like a viewer.
Yeah, no, 100%. Because the parties were the best bit. The con itself was.
The convention is always a wank. The convention is wank.
Yeah.
It is literally I can't you can you can look around the whole convention in about 3 hours. It's adverts. Everything is just an advert there.
I was a bit fuming. I paid for the 2 days, to be honest. Because that second day, I was like, I've seen everything. Why have I come back?
Yeah, exactly. And it is, yeah, it's a little bit wank. But like, you managed to get into basically all the parties, didn't you?
Yeah. I just know, like.
You've got motion.
I got like secret motion now. It's not streamers. It's like the people who like do the stuff.
Yeah. Some people go to VidCon just for the parties. Oh, the VidCon parties are wicked. But the VidCon parties, the thing is, it's like, I always just have to get people to get drinks for me. Because I can't drink there. It's always an open bar. I just have to turn around.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I have to turn around to people and go, yeah, order two, mate, give me one. Order two and give me one. Yeah, con was mid, but once I met people, it was so much fun. Yeah. Rotterdam's a bit of a shit city, isn't it?
It is. It's like the most generic European city I've ever been to in my life. Like, there's nothing like special.
It's
just
what
like
it
normal.
is. Yeah, because the thing is, B going past, thank you so much for the raid. The thing is, it's just like, it's a bit peak, because it's like a city in the Netherlands, but it got bombed heavy during World War II, so everything's really new there. So it just...
Oh shit, 'cause it's the biggest port in Europe. I knew that fact.
Yeah, so everyone so all the buildings are really new. It just feels like you're in London. It does just feel like you're in London.
It could be anywhere.
But but the public transport's not 24 hours, so I had to get a couple Ubers. The prices of Ubers are fucking extortionate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, it was so we were in an Airbnb, a 10-minute drive from the convention. If I wanted to Uber back, it was 30 euros. It was mental.
Yeah. I think I got 2 Ubers, and combined it must have been about 75.
It's insane. It's actually insane. Like, there were times where I'm like, if I wasn't this fucked up right now, I would rent a Lime bike. They're crazy in London too, aren't they? I could get from North London all the way to the very south of Croydon at like 1 AM, which is quite expensive Uber times, and I think it cost me 40 quid. And that's like an hour. Like they're not that expensive in London. I got 2 Ubers for a total of 10 kilometers at 40 euros. Yeah, that's mental. It's
After
insane.
the Red Bull party, I was like, I'm going to get the train back, got all the way up to the station, realised there was no trains on, and then I was going to walk like an hour and 20 minutes back.
Did you get an Uber?
I got an Uber, thankfully.
Yeah.
But I was like I was fully ready to just like walk it back.
Yeah, I assume Uber isn't really a thing there. But I'm like, yeah, that was jarring. That was jarring. But it's, you know, it was fun. To be fair, it's also a good call doing it in Rotterdam. Because truthfully, if they did it at Amsterdam, the website would be shut down after the photos get released of Dan Clancy hosting an after party in the red light district. Like, it's just long. Because that will.
He was, I don't know if it was the unlimited IRL party. He was.
Was he
steaming.
there? Was he there?
He was steaming, I think. He was just I think he just like left on his own eventually and just was like, yeah.
Shout out Unlimited IRL though. They're getting my live view fixed.
No, that was sick. The party was really good.
Yeah. I didn't go to that. Free bar. There was one. There was one which wasn't a free bar. It's the only party I didn't go to.
That was the one. It's the one after that. It was the not management one.
Yeah. This management hosted it, but they were giving out invites to everyone. There was like, apparently there were, because we were gonna go. I was like, Toby, do you want to go to this? And he was like, bro, there's bare viewers there. And I'm like, I don't like being levered around viewers. But it was €6 for a shot of tequila.
It was a rip-off. I think
everyone boycott not management, bro. It's actually long.
No, I'm trying to get with them. Don't say that.
Oh.
Don't say that, man.
Never mind. W, not management.
They're fine.
W, bro. W.
But yeah, I love them. I posted in the welcome section in the Discord.
You joined their Discord?
Yeah.
You joined.
I spoke to one of the.
You joined. There's a management which you're not even working for. You just joined their Discord.
She said to me, join the Discord. We're looking for new people at the party. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do it. Yeah. And then I posted in introductions and no one replied. So.
Crowfang, thank you for the raid. Hello, Crow. Hi, Crow. Hello. Crow, I saw you. It was a movie. Yeah. Take that bracelet off. I still have this shit on. Fuck.
Can I say hi to Crowfang? Because I got on the train with them and I didn't say hi because I didn't want to be weird. But hi.
Oh, yeah, that's sick, that is. That
is
wicked.
I'm sorry.
That's so wicked.
Yeah.
What else?
Just for that.
Nothing. Yeah, mate, yeah, you joined. What was your introduction? Hi, my name's Salmon Boy. I'm a variety streamer from St. Helens. And I'm looking for a management company to look after me.
Oh, fuck. Right.
Is that what you said?
No.
What did you say?
No, I said if you're looking for it.
I'll join the Discord right now and read it out if you don't read it to me.
I literally just said, because I was trying to be like nonchalant, I just said, hi, I'm Salmon Boy, and then put an emote, and then put a picture of me.
You put a picture? Send a screenshot of that message.
Everyone's putting pictures.
Send a screenshot.
It might be the picture with you in it as well.
Oh my! No way you're using me to try. This like when my brother. When he moved to Brighton, he put a picture with me in on his fucking Tinder profile. That prick. That prick. If any of you've done the same shit, bro. There's difference between my brother putting a picture with me and me having Ellen O'Neill on my hinge. All right. One is motion.
I got a Keck W reaction. That's all I got.
Someone laughed at you.
Yeah.
No, send me the screenshot of this message right now.
I don't want to do this.
No, go on.
No, because I said to her, jokingly, if you want like a 30-viewer streamer, let me know. And she went, oh, we actually are looking for people, like to bring in like smaller streamers.
Your opening line was if you're looking for a 30-viewer
I was joking. I was like, oh, you obviously don't want me, because someone was introducing me saying like, oh, this is Salmon Boy's an up-and-coming streamer or some shit. And I was like, oh yeah, if you want a 30-viewer streamer, let me know.
Mate, you Alexander Hamilton threw away your shot. Send me a screenshot of this message right now. I want to see it.
Okay. It's nothing. It's just a picture of me and Mark and that picture of you picking me up. That's it. Nah, are you up and coming, man? You are up and coming at Salmon Boy Summer. That is not Salmon Boy Summer. I don't think that's happening.
It's a Salmon Boy Summer.
Wait.
Dude. Hello.
It's not going to be a Salmon Boy Summer.
Someone just laughing at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, long.
To be fair, no one got replies in there. So
Salmon Boy send it
I don't
on
feel that
DMing
bad.
Harry the Discord invite. Yeah, I would have found it myself. Who reacted? Was it the CEO?
Let me find out. A guy called 2 Yard. Who is that?
2 Yard.
2 Yard. Let me see. It'd just be some
New
guy
meme
that...
pack for y'all.
Wait! Nah, what was that image someone just pulled on? Who has that?
Is that the picture of me shitting myself, or is that you?
No, that's the picture of... That's
Did you have a sweaty bum?
Where I look like I'm naked.
Who's
And
sweaty
it's
bum
you
is
reacting
that?
to it. Wait, what?
Oh, that's my sweaty bum.
I was going to say, there's no picture of my sweaty bum.
Oh
out
my
there, I don't
god.
think.
2 Yard.
They did it again. Stop putting that on the fucking screen.
Oh,
That
no,
looks
no,
really
no,
bad.
no. 2 Yard's got motion.
Has
10k
he?
followers.
Oh. What a
W
guy.
Salmon Boy Summer.
It's like that Luke Belmont clip. You connect network. That's bro.
I'm
That's
gonna
what-
I'm gonna message him right now.
Add him to the call, mate. Add him to the call.
Wait, I'll send him a friend request. Get him in. Wait, where's he from? They're all like Swedish in this server.
No, he's from England, UK. He's a 23-year-old furniture maker. He can make you a sofa.
Oh.
Did you go up the tower thing at the video party? Okay, so at the Nvidia party, they gave me the little token and went, yeah, you can come up the tower. Come up this tower thing. Because the thing wasn't actually at the top. And I went up there. Well, I was going to go up there until I realised you can't have a cigarette up there. So I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. What's the point? No offence. Mate, I went up, shit myself, went back down. Was it that tall? Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, Mark turned round to me. I'd finished my weed, and I was like, do you have any more weed? Do you have a zoot left? Mark was like, no, but I can get you some. He goes up to, like, I don't know if he knew them, as strangers, like, hey, can my friend have some of your weed? And I was like,
Yeah,
stop.
they were not streamers. They were just like people at the club.
Were
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, he did know him.
You were speaking to him for about half an hour as well. So you must have been alright.
And he was like, yeah, can my friend have some of your weed? And I just like, they were like, no. But then I met this lovely dude, these 2 dudes from the Netherlands. One ended up getting like chased by the police. They were like in a big group. The police pulled up and chased one off. I don't know what happened. But one, he's speaking English to me with an American accent. And I'm like, where are you from? And he's like, oh, here, dude, then Rotterdam. And I'm like, oh, okay. You have an American accent. He was like, and I was like, how do you learn English? He was like, from watching TV. And I'm like, oh, sound. Then his mate comes over and is chatting to me in English. This guy sounds like he's from Ends, bruv. He sounds like an actual roadman. And I'm like, how do you learn English? And he went,
Oh boy.
oh, from watching Sidemen videos, bruv.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, fair play. Watch 4 o'clock club. Yeah, it was fun. It was quite fun.
Hey, Chapito, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Mini Anna's referencing things I don't remember happening.
No, I'm just glad he's remembering things that we wouldn't remember anyway, so it's...
Yeah. Yeah, like the Robinson squash. His name was Chapito. Apparently, his name was Chapito, the guy with the weed. I didn't know that. Oh, you know, Jahan, Roaring Iron?
Yes.
Obviously, you know he got absolutely smashed at the Red Bull party.
Yeah, he was hugging me, telling me he loved me for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. So, chat, Roaring Iron, the guy who created the TTS I use, he was absolutely smashed at this Red Bull party. And he's coming up to me, and he did the same shit to me. He must have hugged me 10 times, like, I love you, man. I love you. But he would go, I fucking love you, man. Give me a hug. Come back, like, look at me for 2 seconds, they go, I fucking love you, man, give me another hug. They did it 10 times, but this was as the mushrooms were kicking in. And I had to turn around to Koji, and I was like, mate, he is doing this. He is doing it this many times, right? Like, I'm not tweaking. This is like the 10th time. It's like the 10th time.
Were we there? Did we meet him at the same time? Because he was doing the exact same thing to me.
No, I think he was just in a lovely mood. How long have those interesting comments been now? I don't know. My mods are evil.
The next day, he was so embarrassed. Because he must have done it to everyone, because everyone's told him that it was happening. Yeah, the next day, and he was like, I'm so sorry about last night. I was like, don't worry about it, man. It wasn't like you've done anything wrong.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Oh, Zam is incredible. Prince Zam is so funny. Dude, I hate that clip. Yeah, Zam is like the fucking funniest dude ever. I actually love Zam. Oh, Zam! No, I had a falling out with Zam. Zam was scaring me.
Bro, do not call 555 Yaz, lad. Turkish?
How do you know that? I didn't tell that part. How do you know about 555 Yas, lad? Max mentioned it? Oh. Yeah, chat, when I got home off the mushrooms, we had a popcorn ceiling, and I was convinced that there was words I could make out in there. And I must have sat there for 20 minutes trying to make it out. And then I realised it was a phone number. And I managed to make out 555 Yas, lad. So, maybe it's like an ARG or something. I don't know, but I was geeked. I was actually quite.
You didn't mention when you thought Johnny's phone turned Chinese.
No! Oh! Okay, no, it wasn't even Johnny, it was Fulham. We do this photo booth, yeah? Oh, mate. This is what, the whole time I was on Truffles, I couldn't be around phones because they were wigging me out. We do this photo booth, you scan the QR code to get it, and it takes to a website. And Fulham does it, and I look at his phone, and it's entirely in Mandarin. And I turn around to him, I go, mate, I was laughing, I go, mate, why is your phone in Chinese? And he goes, what? Shows me his phone, it's in English. And I went, I need to go outside, I need to go and have a breather. So that was the origin of my downfall with phones. And then Prince Zam is texting me saying, do you have any fun plans tonight? I said, yo, the Red Bull thing. He goes, what's that? I'm not part of the Illuminati like that, unfortunately. He then goes, please, bro, we need this.
Crypto shit.
He sends me these. And I go, dude, stop with the mushrooms right now. Stop with the emojis. I'm on mushrooms right now. They scare me. And I think he thought I was joking because he kept sending me emojis. But chat, you don't understand. He'd send me an emoji and my phone would go... Like, I couldn't use my phone for 20 seconds because my phone would just turn a colour for, like, each emoji. And every time we'd do it, I just could not use my phone. And I really didn't like going on my phone. And then he was like... What?
The first moment I realised I was tripping was looking at my phone, to be fair. I've got a Studio Ghibli background. I felt like I was falling into my phone.
Yeah, it is actually wicked. It was fun. I'll tell you what, I don't think I've pooed in 3 days and it just hit me. Can you entertain the masses for me, Salmon Boy?
Alright then.
Alright. Salmon Boy takeover. I'll be 1 minute, chat.
Hi, chat. Good to know. To be fair, mushrooms enhance colours, mega, and patterns go wild. It was sick. We were sat outside a train station. And the trains were going in opposite directions. Whenever they did that, it was insane. Yes, now, Salmon, what we saying? Give us up, Smil. Hi, Salmon Boy. How was your day? It was good. It was good.
How are we, pot
Salmon Boy, louder than everyone. Oh, hi, Moshi. Are you going to TwitchCon San Diego? I want to, but it's like $4,000 commitment, and I'm not really down for that. Blood clot. Thank you, Cozzy. Simon, I remembered what you said to Johnny. Oh shit, yeah. The first time I met Johnny while I was there, chat. I was really mean, but I was tripping because I said I didn't want to say this, but I started saying it, and then I stopped myself. And he said, "No, go on." I said, "But your eyes are quite far apart, aren't they?" And then I felt horrible. But actually projecting, my eyes aren't far apart. Who's knocking? What do you mean? Evil work. Salmon, there's someone at the door. Get that off. Get that shit off the fucking screen. Okay. That's my worst clip. We need to delete that. Chat, that's not me. Actually, wait, most of you don't know what I look like. That isn't me. That's a different guy. That's someone else. Mental position. I can't. Oh, someone. Okay. To be fair, no. Stop it. Okay. Right. Someone asked if I had socks on, and my first decision, my decision was to show him like that instead of just answering the question. Can someone boy is 5'4" IR? Chat. Someone boy is 5'4" IR. No, I'm not. I'm 6'3". You're so odd. I don't wear shoe inserts. Stop this lie that you're spreading about me. Bro, I got faded on the weekend, just gone by. My dad came in, but he was faded too, and we saw each other, looked dead in the eyes, and then he just sprinted out the front door. Came back 20 minutes later with a giant white Toblerone. Right. That's wicked. I love that image. Gimp Invincible. Summer, can you tell us your deepest, darkest secret? Pooed on my girlfriend's couch. But everyone already knew that. I don't have the shits, to be fair. Okay, stop talking. All right, then. Why he look mad short in that? He does. He does. Who's your least favorite chatter? Frags Live. Just like Jack Manifold. To be fair though, I didn't know that. What? I got the shits after drinking too much Red Bull. Caffeine making you need a shit is like one of the most inconvenient things that can happen. What is that about? You have a lovely monster, and seconds later you're shitting through the aisle of a needle. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I'm sorry, guys. Does anyone else get the shits after a night out? Tell us a joke, Summer Boy. Well, that's putting pressure on it, isn't it? I can't do that. Nah. I'm good. SM is knocking, mate. Who's SM? Now, have you ever had a few puffs of a vape and you feel like you're going to shit everywhere? I can't, no. I'm going to be completely honest with you. That's never happened. Okay, then. Don't, you're just shit. In it, Rosie. Why are you all agreeing with that? Stop. Sam, are you streaming tomorrow? No self-advertising. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Simon, odds on you put a $5 on Crazy Time right now. I would love to show you all Crazy Time. But I probably shouldn't promote gambling.
Yeah, dispatch, I'm just pulling around the corner now.
Some of you need to see a doctor. I've never vaped. I think
on the suspect.
I only vape to blow O's. Because I'm a loser. Dispatch. Dispatch, coming around the corner now.
One running, can we get an extra patrol
My
car,
vape
please?
looks all over my shorts and looks like I've pissed myself. Pure brilliance, in my opinion. What? You sure you haven't just pissed yourself? Can we get another patrol car? Can we get another patrol car, please? Dispatch, coming around the corner now. I only vape to blow it into people's faces on the bus. I do that, but exclusively toddlers, yeah. I get sick after smoking more than one cigarette. Cigs are shit, because you wake up the next day and your mouth tastes horrible. That's the only reason I hate them now. Chat, on God, no one cares that you vape. Most of you are 13. Okay. Vaping is shit. I lied, I don't vape. I didn't lie. Did you enjoy the Red Bull party? It was sick. It was really good. Anzi, were you there? I can see you got that Twitchcon badge next to your name. Blowing blue raz right in the face of a toddler. I mean, It's like sweets for your nose. What's wrong with that? They probably like it. All vapors gonna die by the age of 25. I don't know if... what if you picked up at 25? Then what? I think that's called coke. Yeah, but toddlers shouldn't do coke, but they should breathe in vape smoke. People were very drunk and I stayed sober somehow. FBI, open up! Wait, I don't know why I'm getting angry at that. I'm pretty sure I added that to the images. Anyone love playing with crayons? My favorite is yellow. My favorite is orange. Vaping in the big 25. Just move on. Move on to Fent at this point. Yeah, I can see that. Did he say he's having a... Oh, he's having a shit, isn't he? This is the longest piss I've ever seen in my life. Ever heard of in my life. All those stories sound like so much more fun than my trips, to be fair. That was my first time I did shrooms at that party. Sick. Let me think if I got any more stories. I think I gave Harry a wet willy at one point in the ear. But I don't know if you'd remember that. Get that middle image off. I knew you were all going to start being weird, so I had to clarify that it was in the ear. Wet willy method. Don't start with that. The mouth method clears. Mentioned doing shrooms every day since you got back. I know, because it was the best thing that ever happened to me. No, I'm joking. Second best. Can't mention the first. Salmon boy method. No. Wait, what would the salmon boy method be? Bacon, egg, and cheese. The Zoil wet willy method. No. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh, chat. I'll tell you. Here's a little story I can tell you that's only from me. So, I made an Instagram post the night after I was on the shrooms and drank like 8 Red Bulls. I couldn't sleep all night. I'm pretty sure I had my first ever anxiety attack, and you can laugh at me because it's my own fault. Anyway, I tagged Zoil in an Instagram post before I had a nap as Jabba the Hutt, and then he messaged me after I woke up. I woke up and I was like stressed, and he messaged me and said, "What did he say?" He said, "Well, that's fucking rude." And because I was like having some sort of like anxiety attack, I was freaking out and I was like, oh my god, he hates me now. I fucked up. That was really horrible. I replied and I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it through. That was really mean. I'm sorry, mate. And then he just replied laughing at me. So then I realized it wasn't that deep. And then he pulled it up on stream the other day. Yeah, but you got Zoil. I got a Zoil thumbnail. Yeah, I'm actually an industry plant, chat. I am an industry plant. I've been putting 4 thumbnails in like the last week. I'm sorry, original gangster. That's what I did. That's what I said. Notes app apology for tagging Zoil as Jabba the Hutt in my Instagram post. Yeah. I've been saying it's a Salmon Boy Summer Trust. It's the year of the salmon, chat. It is. He's back. Yo, who else? Go criminology. Got a criminology exam tomorrow. Me, I have.
What?
I didn't go to school. No, that's a lie. What?
What's up?
Yo.
What? Why?
I was getting a bit hard there.
What?
Talking
you were getting
that
a
long.
bit hard.
What?
You said you were
You
getting
hear
hard.
things you want to hear, I swear you do.
You claiming you're getting hard.
No, I said that was getting a bit hard then.
Are you having a piss?
And you'll just hear it.
Are you having a piss?
No? I could do one though. If I'm being honest.
Who's having a piss? I can hear someone having a piss.
Hold on. I can't hear anything.
Maybe I'm having auditory illusions. What? Is that what it's called?
Oh. Do you know the only thing I was scared of when we did shrooms was, do you know how people like have it last for forever after? Like it never leaves?
Yeah, if you take like 2 million.
Oh. I don't know if that's how it worked.
Yeah. Was that what you were worried about?
I was like, what if I go home and I'm still tripping?
There's someone I know Harry, check out what I sent you. Oh wait, yeah, Adam Post stuff made a video.
Discover the vision.
It's an ad.
Express
No
eye
way
care
you
plan for-
monetized this. What on earth is this?
Can someone read
Limited
the
time,
Pearson
get
Cool
25%
Kid
off
message?
glasses.
What the
That's
fuck
two
is
pairs
that?
from just £5.40
Hold
a
on.
month.
Tough.
You put cosplay the tick in the corner of my screen? Dude, you fucking assholes. Oh, you pricks. Fucking pricks. God. What was I saying?
About shrooms? KFC Cool Kid, what's that?
Oh yeah, he's my favourite chatter. If you scroll up, you would have sent a paragraph. Read it for me.
Ah, okay, I know just blank out anything more than a line. What if Harry was secretly a fairy and Max was sad and Harry said, "What's wrong, Max?" And Max said, "I wish I could see a fairy, but they're not real." And then Harry grabbed Max's hand and made him fly and said, "We live in cities you'll never see on screen." Sorry, I haven't been here. I was at a funeral, lol.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It says fairy, not furry, though.
I said this, it sounds the same out of my mouth. Furry and fairy are the same.
Yeah, they do.
Fairy. Fairy. That's a southerner thing.
It's
Furry.
Furry. Fucking
Furry.
furry. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I can. No, I can. I don't know if you can.
No, I can't.
You can't.
I
at
didn't,
all.
so it's alright.
You fucking furry. I was saying furry. Harry, guess what? What, Rosie? What? Wait, chat, when are A-levels over?
Well, that's my girlfriend.
She's a teacher, innit? She's a teacher, right?
No, she's 25. I'm kidding.
She's just retaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a bit, because my chat's saying my girlfriend looks young.
You know what? I'm actually mad. You actually stole my joke.
What were you going to say that next?
Yeah, I was going to say, ask your girlfriend. Robbie Williams is in Blue Water with Hev from Primark. Movie. I'm seeing Robbie Williams on Friday, chat. So, Bluty Boy. I meant Fireball Friday. Fireball Friday is on Saturday. So, lit, I guess.
Who's on it?
I think Ainsley.
Ooh.
I know ticket for Rosie. We don't even have a spare ticket anymore. Tom is coming.
Yeah, and your girlfriend's your sister, Salmon. What? This needs to stop.
Would you date?
This needs to stop.
If you found out, how long have you and your girlfriend been together?
5 years.
If you found out that she was your second cousin tomorrow, what are you on?
I wouldn't care, if I'm honest. I'd keep going.
Would you?
Second cousin. That's like...
What about first
That's
cousin?
not that big a deal. I'm going to be honest, at that point, I don't think we'd have kids, but I probably still would carry on.
I think you could get away with having a kid with your second cousin.
I think that's where the line's drawn.
What is
You know
second
what I mean?
cousin?
Yeah, you're from St. Helens, makes sense. Fuck off.
What is second? Is second cousin your cousin's cousin?
My second cousin, as far as I'm aware. So if your nans, so like your nans are sisters, or go siblings. Your like grandparents are siblings.
But my grandparents aren't siblings.
Okay. Your cousin. Hold on, I don't know. Your second cousins and your grandparents are siblings.
No, they're not.
Your grandparents had to be siblings.
My grandparents aren't siblings. It's your parents' cousins.
No, but
So what is a cousin? Your auntie's children.
Kids, yeah.
Or your uncle's kids.
Just like one step up from that, so it's like their parents are siblings.
Yeah, I'd date a second cousin.
Yeah. If you didn't know as well, it's not that bad.
Well, even if I knew, I'd be on that, truthfully.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd actively pursue it. Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
But if it happened, I wouldn't be upset.
Well, no.
No, I think we need to move on.
I'm trolling, but surely the kid won't come out mashed up, will it? Because it's
like it's probably like a 2% chance at that point.
Those are good odds.
Yeah.
I don't think the kid will come out mashed up.
Mashed up.
No, but hold on, I've just got a text. I know it's from my girlfriend.
She's calling me a wool.
Would you still date me if we were cousins?
See, now this is where you gotta think about this now.
Or if we were first cousins.
She's asked you personally.
If we were first cousins, but I was put up for adoption as a baby, so we never knew each other. That would be. I don't know if I could do first cousins. That would be long.
Yeah, that would because you'd look alike as well at that point.
No, I look nothing like my cousins.
Do you not?
Nah.
Well, those like my cousins. I am from St Helens again, though, but.
Yeah. But like people this is my thing. People probably did it all the time back then.
Oh, definitely. Isn't like a stat where there's like if there wasn't inbreeding, there'd be like double the amount of people on the planet or some shit. Like everyone's inbred.
Yeah, everyone. Obviously, like the royal family's inbred, isn't it?
Yeah, they have to be though. Obviously, they had to do that.
You're a munter. I bet your cousins are well glad they don't look like you. Cheers, Rosie.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, yeah. What if you found out your girlfriend was like long lost sister? Like put up for adoption.
Oh.
But different dad. Basically, what happened was your mum, when she was in her 20s, just like got active in Marbella, and like.
Oh, she was working at one of the hotels. Sweat to the law.
What?
Like she's working at like one of the entertainers at a hotel.
Yeah. She just got pure active in Marbella. And then, but obviously she didn't see the kid. She would have had to give birth to the kid, wouldn't she?
Mm.
The kid.
This isn't my law. What the fuck do you mean, Salmon Boy law?
So your girlfriend's your sister, and she ran away when she was 4 to a dad in Marbella.
Mm.
So you didn't.
And then suddenly you meet up.
And you link up. Are you still?
And we've been together 5 years.
Oh, this is what happened.
No. So, but I'm in this hypothetical situation. Been together 5 years, and you find out that she's a long lost sister.
Yeah. What's the next move? I'd still be mates, but I don't think I could date her.
Yeah, but like, you've already like done. You've done everything at that point. Do you know what I mean? Is it really going to change it that much?
Not everything.
It's been 5 years. What haven't you done at that point?
All right, fine. Hypothetical situation. Turns out you're dating your long lost sister. You've been together for 5 years, but you've not done it in the bum yet. And then she wants to do it in the bum. Are you on that?
After she finds out?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Good. Good.
Oh, but it's like.
Because
no, I don't. No, I think you'd have to break up. I think you would.
Yeah, of course you've got to break up. You can't date your sister.
Yeah.
That's long.
Yeah, but if just no one knows.
But if no one knows.
It's been 5 years of your life, man.
Yeah, but you know what else was 5 years? Secondary school, and I've gotten over that.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
I'd carry on shagging missionary, but you can't advance past me.
I thought that was a chat message.
That was a chat message.
I thought you were just saying that. No way. Salmon sounds like the Brighton grabber now. What's the law on that? Who is?
The Brighton grabber.
Mentioned. Yeah.
the Brian Grabber's not real. I got really high, and I was around Lexi. I got quite high, and I think Aimsy was there. And Aimsy was leaving. And I was like, "Be careful, the Brian Grabber's out tonight." And Aimsy was like, "What?" And I refused to elaborate, and then it became a bit of a bit. The Brian Grabber's not. I think what it was is I watched. Have you watched The Black Phone?
Yeah, I've seen the trailers for it. I've seen TikTok full movie. Probably.
Fucking hell, that's miserable.
Yeah.
Well, the geezer in that is called. He's called the Grabber. So I was just like, yeah, it's a Brighton version. But the Brighton Tickler is me. The Rotterdam Tickler.
Like fucker, we went.
How do you know about the Rotterdam Tickler?
Did you tickle me?
I think I tickled you, and I kept saying the Rotterdam.
I feel like.
Wouldn't Doggy be better because you can't see your cousin's face? Right? Can we actually?
I was saying, I don't know if you remember this. I gave you a wet willy in the ear, but you didn't react.
No, you didn't. No, you
I did, but you didn't react. I did it from behind, and I thought you'd turn around, and you didn't react. So
that
I was
is
like, right.
When was this?
I was like, I think it was. I don't know if it was one night at a president. If it was the first night or the third night. If it was the first night, that's a bit weird.
You just gave me a mate. You must have looked like if someone saw that. You must have actually looked like a right weirdo.
You didn't even turn around or anything. I don't know how you didn't feel it,
dude. From a third party point of view, you would have just stuck your finger in my ear and then just stood there afterwards. Like, you must have felt so awkward.
I did. No, I did. I just pretended like it didn't happen.
Bro,
but now everyone knows. I've told everyone now. So
yeah, that's
Salmon Boy Wet Willy from the back method. You need to. This Layla Rose needs to stop.
Who said?
She's.
Who said?
Layla Rose.
There's no chat message. There's no chat message saying.
Yes, I'm right. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Where?
No,
I don't see a chat message saying that.
Rosie just pinned it.
Salmon Boy Wet Willy from the back. Oh, that's true. That is true. Hello, Millie. Hi, I'm so sorry, Mr. Someone. Everything's due to being in hospital. I was going to have you return, Mr. be back. Millie, I hope everything's okay. The hospital is an L move. L hospital, but W Millie. Wait. Wisdom. What is this clip? I can't believe you finally did this.
Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry. Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry. Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry is Salmon Boy, Harry.
Looks like an intro.
Dude, this is the intro for our new podcast.
Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, it's fucking Emmy. Emmy was doing this to me today or yesterday.
The thing is, they go on for too long. It goes on.
They do. No, it's the after part. Like it says everything it needs to say, and then it
starts banging out an instrumental. Oh my god, I did do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. You know what was actually incredibly upsetting for me? The drink prices. Six Jaeger bombs cost me €52.
Hold on, I bought a round and I didn't even check how much it was. Is that how much it was?
This was there was another place I went, but it was fucking spenny at the other at present.
Stomach, and you're using your stomach to like swivel you round. So so your stomach is where it is, and then you're spinning on your stomach. Use your feet. Use your feet. No hands up. Yes, that's cold. Wait. Hands in front. Yeah.
It's the Itsy Bitsy Spider challenge. Do you not fuck with that?
That's not a thing.
That is a thing.
Is it?
Fuck off.
Fuck off. We're going to make fuck off a thing.
Fuck off is... Dude, it's saying there's no clip. We could turn it into an emote. The thing is, when you explain it to someone, it's actually not that funny. We were just on...
No, it was just really... Yeah.
I realised when I was telling all this story...
I think we were telling
none of them
people in the circle about it, and they were like... Not laughing, but we were laughing, and that's what matters.
You didn't fuck when I first found out. You only liked when everyone else did. That is not true. Wait, what is that emote? Oh, I like Lero Lero. That's nice.
I love Lero Lero.
I do remember you're being married. Dude, what the fuck is this beat?
I fuck with this.
Yeah, I love Viewer Attack, but the dev who made that got to be fired.
I was at Ski Hut when I was with you guys. Simon spent a solid you and Simon spent a solid 5 minutes telling each other to fuck off. I don't think it was 5 minutes.
Mini Alien, what did you look like?
He was in all the Senny merch.
Oh! Yep, Senny merch. You'll be
You know what that looks
married
like,
in
right?
a year in the suburbs, huh?
You know what Senny merch looks like.
K4, bro.
Oh, you actually do.
I do, yeah, it was the Goku man. The Irish guy. I know. Yeah, it was lit. It was actually lit. Thoughts on Tommy in it? Yeah, Average Harry's left toner. You're actually my favourite chatter, man. You actually are. Not even trolling. You know what's that chat? You know, I don't know if anyone saw, I bought a booster box of Japanese Pokemon cards. And it's actually got me really back into Pokemon cards. I'm not even going to lie. You trying to convince that the Suburb song was real was so funny. The Suburb song is real! It's real!
Hi, I hope TwitchCon was fun.
Brand Spice the Third, thank you for the 14 months. It is real. You know the song, right, Samurai? Can I call you your real name now?
Yeah, if you want. Simon or Matt works. But no one calls me Matt on here. It's up to you.
I can call you. What if I call you Matty Boy? Mate, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on.
His name's Ian, actually.
You'll
Okay,
be
we're not bringing
married
that
in a
in.
year in the suburbs with a kid on the way and 3 convincing yourself you're living the American dream. And I'll be dancing
I have
out in
dream as a
California,
band
the kid who got it all wrong convict.
Yeah, it goes on for so long. That's the upsetting thing.
Is it still going on?
It's still going. It does a second verse, which is upsetting. But anyway, yeah. Oh, you know where they should do TwitchCon next year? Barcelona.
They should. Apparently, I was listening to Kuma Monster. He was saying that it's locked in, apparently, in Rotterdam, but
yeah, they have
they
a
might
contract
do it
with
somewhere
Rotterdam
else.
for like the next 3 years.
CHJB Boclap,
Yeah, but Kuma was saying
CHJB
that
Boclap,
potentially
CHJB
they are moving it
Boclap,
somewhere else.
average.
Pardon?
Or it's potentially not even. Potentially they are moving it to another city, or it's not happening at all.
There's no way they're making money off of that.
Yeah, but everyone was saying that last year was a lot bigger than this year.
Well, kind of all conventions are dying a bit.
Yeah, it's like once you've been to it once, a lot of people probably don't go back.
I heard Rotterdam's contract is up, but San Diego's next 2 years. San Diego is great. That's the thing. San Diego is wicked. Because San Diego, it really does feel like it's so much bigger, and they take over the whole part of the city. Everything is TwitchCon. And it's like everywhere you go with streamers, it's tough. Rotterdam, on the other hand, is just like, what's happening, man?
You go make your own fun, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you
the con
do.
itself is.
But yeah, it's just like it is long. They need you going to San Diego this year? Yeah, I think so. Reading TwitchCon. It could be at Reading.
Ooh.
Moldy Spoon, thank you for the 22, by the way. It could be at TwitchCon.
Glasgow.
Bedford.
Ooh.
TwitchCon Brighton. Get the NEC.
TwitchCon Wigan.
They put it at the NEC and they changed it from TwitchCon to Insomnia. They changed the name. Let me know.
I always wanted to go to Insomnia.
I went to Insomnia
looks...
and the 2 people I met ended up being abusers.
Ooh.
12-year-old
I feel that's just like a...
12-year-old me, I
That's
stepped
crazy.
Insomnia, linked with I'm Alex, and then linked with Trollsers.
Oh, God.
Long. Actually, just long.
Oh, my God.
So long. TwitchCon Western Supermare. That could be a movie.
Ooh, that's what I think though. Because if you take it to like a shithole, it's gonna bring like loads of money to the town. Just
Yeah, it's like
put
how
it
they
in-
created the Universal Studios in Bedford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw TwitchCon in like Wigan or somewhere.
Throw it like bang it in Swindon. TwitchCon Grimsby. I think TwitchCon Benidorm would be unreal because they still do €1.
It actually would.
Benidorm. TwitchCon Benidorm is actually the movie, and they do panels with Sticky Vicky. TwitchCon Lakeside Shopping Centre. Fuck it, man. TwitchCon Blue Water. They could turn Blue Water into a convention centre, couldn't they? Basildon.
TwitchCon Trafford Centre would be sick.
That could be a movie. TwitchCon Chelmsford Pop World. Yes. Yes.
I've not been down south a lot. I don't know most of these places.
What have they got up north? They could do like
Lake District. Get everyone doing like fucking group activities on a lake.
It's just a team building exercise for the partner party. You go in there. It's not even a bar. They're going. All right, who can build the best boat? They give you a bunch of materials. They put you in a group with other Twitch streamers.
That'd be terrible. Twitch streamers can't do that.
Yeah, it is mad. I feel like I know a bunch of people on Twitch, and I go TwitchCon. I'm like, I don't know anyone here. Like there's so many streams I don't know. But I'm like, you get convinced that your little corner of Twitch is just Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm getting a little sing-song made for me. Wait, why is this tough?
Woo.
Big things are coming to Kent, Harry. Wait, what? Hey, why is it still going? Lee OnlyFans, thank you very much for the gift, Ed. More details have been revealed about Dartford's £3.5 billion theme park, the London Resort. What?
What? 3.5 billion.
Previously known as Paramount London, the park is Paramount London. It's in Kent. It's been rebranded as the London Resort. Yeah, all right. What's going to be there? At least 12 major rides. It looks.
Why has everyone just decided to build theme parks in?
To be fair, I actually I love a theme park. I do love one. I love one of them.
I'm not massive on them.
Are you coming out for my 21st next year?
Go on then. We're a year off, to be fair, so
we're doing.
We'll see what
I'm doing drinking around the world at Epcot.
That'll be sick.
Fit MC's agreed. So far, Fit MC and Jack Manifold will be there.
That's gonna be a movie, man.
And Salmon Boy. And everybody go, how do you know Salmon Boy? I go, oh, he's a Zoil chatter. So. Okay, all right. That's weird.
Yeah, no, I'll fit in by then because I'll be famous by then.
True, you've got 1 year.
Surely.
Harry would exceed the weight limit on rides. Actually, not even true. Not even true. I'm at Salmon Boy from the Miskiff stream.
Yeah, did you know that's where I got my first like big thing?
Is that?
5 years ago. It's really bad.
What did you do on the Miskiff stream?
No, I'm not showing you.
Miskiff streams 5 years ago were lit.
They were, man. I used to be massive into Miz.
I was on a Miskiff stream 4 years ago.
I saw it. That's where I first followed you, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I followed you on Twitter after that.
Yeah.
And that's enough, yeah. But yeah, no, I was on there 2019, 2020, some shit.
What did you do?
Some terrible... It was really bad. You can't see it.
No, just explain that.
Okay, so I did... So, some guy who now also has turned out to be a predator made an audio of a story of me defeating some...
Was it Crazy Slay?
Guy in a... No, it's not Crazy Slick, but... Yeah, never mind, we won't go into that.
Was he Miskiff's mate? He's had a lot.
No, he's not like a known guy. It's just I now know that this guy is now better. Yeah.
Just a general predator. Harry. What is this? Deshaun Dream Life Episode 1. Oh my god! Deshaun has his own dedicated series on Doherty Dozen now. Okay, we're watching this later.
Let me see. Ah.
The thing is, all of her videos are just like uncut iPhone footage put together. Wait, he's getting interviewed? It's just her filming the interview.
Could they not afford a better camera? They spend like $5 a week on shopping.
Look, this is it. This is miserable. But no, but on TikTok it'll be lit. On TikTok it'll be a movie. We'll watch the TikTok. Yeah, hold on. What happened on the Miskiff stream then?
I basically just embarrassed myself for 15 minutes, and it got the top of LSF, and then the week after that, I got a clip of that got on the top of LSF, and then I had motion for like 2 months, and then I disappeared.
You got a bird, innit?
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play. He was the jester. What's that supposed to mean? Hold on.
Nah.
Livestream fail. Search in livestream fail. Salmon boy. Top.
I don't think it come up.
Oh, it doesn't. You got
Yeah,
no.
because I don't think they just put me as a streamer. Mark's here.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, Mark. I love you, Mark.
I don't know how, but I've seen this clip.
Which one?
Apparently the clip of you on the Miskiff stream. That's what I had.
It might be on YouTube. No, I'm not. We're not doing this.
No, of course not. It'll be wrong to bring it up, especially if you don't want me to. Oh, hold on. Who is Salmon Boy?
Oh, that guy, the same guy that's the Predator, audioed that as well.
He did that. This is the
Predator.
Predator.
That's the guy. So the guy who made it isn't, but the guy who's doing the voiceover is.
Is that why it says voiceover by some random guy?
Yeah, he deleted it from the.
Salmon's favorite rugby team, the youth leads Rhinos. Salmon's dad was all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm. It's all lies
good night,
anyway.
good night, Rosie.
It's not true.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm gonna go and do my stream stuff now. But thank you for coming on, Salmon Boy. Thank you for entertaining while I poo.
No worries. It's nice, nice talking to you.
Goodbye.
See you later. Bye, chat. Bye.
Do I hate that guy? Fucking hate that guy. Do you guys want to do the dailies? Anyone want to do the dailies? Dailies, anyone? Dailies, anyone? Okay, rude. What? Chat, free for free. I haven't done them in like 2 weeks, but I've still got motion. I've still got motion. Check this. Check this. Check this. Get this shit off my screen as well. From the TikTok song. Oh, it's the TikTok song. Oh, it's a song from TikTok. Oh, I don't know the name of it. I just know it from TikTok. Oh, I'd never guess this. I'd never guess this. Are you talking about something serious? Yeah, what's up? What's up, Rose? I did not know it. I did not know that was real. When you were aware, I replied to your tweet saying you was on first name basis of Uber Eats. Loads of people liked it. I got really drunk and felt so guilty about it. I didn't see it. It's okay. It's all right, Rosie. But thank you for the apology. Well, that was not even an apology. But thanks for letting me know you felt guilty. Oh! Island in the Sun by Weezer. Hey, hey! Let! Peace up. 8 time.
Peace up. 8 town.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't even know what he says in this song. Is this apple bottom jeans? What? You got that? You got those apple bottom jean boots with the fur, low. What? What? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh. Chat, that. Did I get free for free? No, I didn't. Let's just all fucking kill ourselves. What the hell is this? Filmed on IMAX, bro. Oh. What is it? The Last King of Scotland. Chat, I'm going to be honest. I would not have guessed this was in Scotland. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If I wouldn't have guessed. Truthfully, this does. I've never been to Scotland. I didn't think it looked like this. And, you know, maybe that's ignorant of me. That's just outside RD. RD! That's outside RD! Wait! Wait!
I just wanted some more.
Oliver Twist!
This shit crazy.
Tune, bro! Tune! It's my goat, dude. Oh, you know who I saw today? I was at the pub. And I go, I'm going to be honest, I'll admit it. I took a fucking picture because I was 5 pints deep. Alfie Days. I'm with Max, Molly, and Jack. And they thought I was taking the piss. I go, oh, Alfie Days behind you, mate. And everyone turns around, think it would be someone that looks like Alfie Days. But he was there. He was there for like an hour. He told us on stream. This guy Max never lets me tell you guys anything fun. He never lets me tell you guys anything fun. No. That's the first time I've actually heard Paps Alfie Days. Mate, I've seen him. That's the first time I've seen him out of his Tesla. Out of his Tesla. He's nearly hit me in it twice. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's Despicable Me 2, isn't it? That's Despicable Me 3. Music video. It's Bruno Mars. That is Bruno Mars, isn't it? Who on earth is... Okay, what's he... I'd catch a grenade for you, just the way you are. Yes! Dude, Bruno Mars is like potentially the best musician of all time. I think he is the best musician of the 2000s. From 2000s till now. Nobody is making consistent hits like Bruno Mars. Nobody. Chat, all I'm saying is, can Taylor Swift make this? Really?
Yeah, it's it. Hey, Bruno.
Fat, juicy, and wet. I don't even gangbang, pussy so good, made me throw up a set. No, but okay, right. Let's look through Bruno Mars. What's he got? Die With a Smile. These two were already like the two biggest songs last year. And this was huge. This was huge. Like, I think everybody knows this tune. I think everybody knows this tune ever. I think I could go to a random ass country. I could hop on a flight to Bolivia, step in a Bolivian club, turn to the DJ and go bang on Just the Way You Are. Everyone will know it. Everyone will start singing. And it will be the human connection. It will be the human connection. Me and all my Bolivian friends. We'll all go round one by one. If I look okay, I'll say that, but then me and my Bolivian friends will join in. Oh, face! There's not a thing that I would change. Then the one Bolivian who's really good at singing we'd cut the music and he'd go, just the way you are. Alright. And then he dropped the whole, like, 24 karat era, which was unreal. This was unreal. This is when he started getting, like... This is his swag era. This was his swag era. And then it gets sad again. When I was your man. What is It Will Rain? Everyone knows this tune as well. Everyone knows this tune as well. His most popular tracks, all of them got 1 billion plus. Talking to the moon. Trying to... I know you're somewhere out there. Bro, tune. Bruno Mars isn't black, but I still like to think he's one of us. Yeah, I think he's one of us.
Average Jam.
No. No. Well, not like... Hold on. Not us. I meant like from the... No. It was a chat message. I didn't... When I meant... No, Vic's... no, not like... They not like us, bro. They not like us. Tune. Wait, tune, bro. Tune. Yeah, how is Uptown Funk not in top 10? It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Oh, it's Mark Ronson. Hey, baby. I think I want to marry you. Bro, you know what's crazy? Uptown Funk has so much motion. I guarantee you, if I look at the music video, there'll be like a comment within the last hour. This shit dropped 10 years ago. Look. 14 minutes ago. People are still commenting on this. Do 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 do. This was the start of his oh yeah, I've got fucking motion era. When he stepped out in that pink suit. When he does the dance. When he hits that, unreal. Michelle, fight for that white gold. Unreal. This was the start of Swag Mars. Loki, this is what it was actually like when me and Zoe were in New York. This is what it was like when we were just walking down the fucking street and shit. People would be like, people could tell we had motion and like started walking with us and dancing and shit. I'm not even joking. It was a movie. Oh. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Bro, wait, I'm gonna do it with him. Don't believe me, just watch. Oh wait, am I part of the team? Am I part of the team? Don't believe me, just watch. I am part of the team. That's lit. But also this was a dope album. What's the tune off of this, which I like? Oh, he just does dreadful remixes now. Wait, why is my waistline moving? What? I might actually well, I might get active to this. I might. He did this? Well, hold on. Well, he definitely didn't do this, did he? Did he write this? Let's just cover the Zootons for the Amy version he produced. Oh, from the movie. From the movie. Yeah, but what else? Hold on. Because I'm not the Bruno Mars slander. Alright, also, I don't know why it automatically goes into facts you see and where. All of these, major tunage. Like, treasure!
A sexy motherfucker.
Give me your attention, baby.
Right? We got When I Was Your Man, Locked Out of Heaven. Oh yeah. And then this is when he upped his swag. Bro, I become oh my god, wait. I haven't told you about when I was locked in chalk with a bunch of predators on my birthday, have I? Have I told that story? Oh, mate. Oh, my God. Right, finish the subathon, yeah? Finish the subathon. I am levered. It's my 20th birthday, I'm allowed. We go, Flo goes, yeah, no, we'll go, let's go chalk, I can get us into chalk for free. She had, like, wristbands. And I'm like, oh, lit. But it's already, like, 2 a.m. by the time we rock up into that. But, like, it's a Friday. You'd think it'll be banging a bit. We go in. Must be us, like 30 other people. It's dead. But we're levered, so we don't care. We go out for a smoke. We come back. They must have, while we were having a smoke, they must have had the smoke machines going full fucking blast. It was, mate, it was like I was in Snoop Dogg's bedroom. I couldn't see 5 feet in front of me. We go in, we come back up. It was just us and like 4 other men. Like 4 other men. And I can barely remember this. But there's a video. This one guy, this geezer, like grabs me and kisses me on the cheek. And Flo has this on video. I hit the little side eye. And Flo, with one hand, pushes this man. It's like, you know when Goku like punches someone, or like Superman, and it leaves like like where he falls in the ground and he like hits the wall. Flo hits one of them moves, right? And then my other mate Ollie was in the toilet. He's like having a piss, and this lad rocks up next to him and like just starts like showing him his home screen. And then like starts like trying to grab him, and he pushes him as well into the urinal. It genuinely, everyone there was just like a pervert trying to touch, like me and my mates. It actually felt like I was in a game. Have you guys ever played Black Ops 2, Michael Myers? Have you ever played that? It felt like I was in a real life lobby of that. It was, mate, it was mental. It was actually mental. But there's one video out from that night. Chat, just so you know how levered I was hitting the, a move, an emote I actually didn't even know I had unlocked. Yeah, it was the real Brighton Grabber was in chalk. I was hitting an emote I didn't even know I had in my fucking like equipped, bro. It's the arm spin. I was just hitting a techie arm spin. Where is it? Is it this? Chat, you can see how... Hi, Zoyel. Hi, Zoyel. Dude, you can see how empty it is. Bro, it was... Dude, it was... I had so much fun, though, to be fair. I had so much fun. Because when Flo... Oh, she did it on my stream, didn't she? When Flo gets drunk enough, and if you just tell her to do gymnastics, she does it. She actually does it. So I was like, yeah, Flo, do a fucking cartwheel. And she did it. It was actually wicked. It's so wicked. Then they were like, oh, yeah, if you do that again, we'll kick you out the club. We're the only people here. It's us and 4 Preds. What do you mean you'll kick us out? You're focusing on the wrong man. You're focusing on the man who's kissed me on the cheek twice now. Hold on a second. What do you mean you'll kick us out? Fuck right off. You're trying to get off work early. Okay, it's midnight, I'm going to bed. That's... Dude, it like just turned midnight. That's crazy. It like 1 frame midnight, that message. Fair play. Good night, Mino. It was crazy. But yeah. Alright. New York Times Wordle. New York Times crossword. Mini crossword. Alright. Chat. Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes. You ready? Oh, shit. Paleontologist discovery. Bone. Bald bird. Eagle. Clothes tumbler. Dryer. Sweet variety of lemon. Consideration for a selfie taker. What? Damp. Mold. Nickname that drops... Oh, Sam. Soggy. Consideration. Anal? No. Sweet variety of lemon. Okay, hold on. Org for Jerome Powell with the... What? Animal hunted by the Lord... Oh, pig. But bear. Bear. Like San Francisco. Oh. Sweet variety of lemon. Oh. No, I'm so close. I'm so close, man. Angle. Angle? Yeah, you need to consider that when you're... Okay. Org for Jerome Powell with the... What? What? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Sweet variety of lemon. A sweet lime? A lime? Lime? Let me check. Oh. The E is wrong. What? What? B. Animal hunted. I thought they hunted boar. Boar. Yeah, bore. Og. Like San Fran. These are all fucking American. Foggy. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. Maya. Fed. What? The fuck are they talking about, man? What on earth are they talking about? Why do you hate me? I don't. I don't. What is this? Type the correct total of the product listed. Perfectly ripe gold kiwi at £1.20. £1.50. Fucking hell. £2.50. $1.99. I was wrong. Share. Well, what? How much is it? Tell me how much it is, then, you cunt. £2.20. £2 for 4 kiwis. We need to firebomb a Tesco. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Viva la resistance. We need to blow up a Tesco. I'm serious. I'm actually serious. It's not on. That's not on at all. This is why we need to leave the EU, guys. These gold ones are nice, though. The only kiwis I'll pay extra for are the ones which are hairless. Because they're nicer to eat straight, innit? But that's it. That's it, mate. Anyway, kiwis come in different colours. I don't think a gold kiwi is actually gold. Oh, they're gold on the inside? I've never seen a kiwi do this before, by the way. It's not real. It's just not real. I'll be honest. Alright, listen, chat. 5-hour stream tomorrow. 5-hour stream tomorrow. I'll be a part-timer today. But you guys have a lengthy one tomorrow. Chat. It's nice to be back. What are you up to tomorrow? Real content. I'll get some content rolling. Oh, wait. I could run Split Fiction again with Lexi. We'll do Split Fiction. I'll see if I can get a little repo lobby together. If I raid Oily makes fun of the view account I'm raiding with, I'm actually bidding off the Austin trip this month. I'll be honest. Alright, chat. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!